What's good, y'all? Colin Rue here, bringing to you my very first The Report of the Week reaction video. Report of the Week, he's another food reviewer on YouTube that I haven't gotten to yet, but I'm going to react to one of his videos now and see how he is. I know he's famous for wearing a suit a lot and, just having those, those really calm food reviews, and reviewing it like, I think he's the one that goes more in depth, you know, in the food that he reviews. But we're gonna see how all that is with him, and let's react and see how this one is. Blame check's pretty good, and here we go. Oh, the title of this one I'm gonna react to first from him is called "A Burger That Puts McDonald's to Shame." I mean, I don't know where this burger's gonna be from, but we'll find out. Anyways, let's react. 3, 2, 1, play.
Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies.
Running on empty. I thought it was Report of the Week. I thought that was the name. Just call it that.
Gentlemen and everyone watching, welcome one and all to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Thank you for checking in.
Okay, there we go.
Well, this is going to be an interesting one, I figure. I mean, I assume it would be. Recently, within the last few months, that is, I've been getting more and more requests, and I've even actually branched out into doing this, I think once or twice already. More requests for some of these, perhaps you could call them fast casual establishments like Chili's, Applebee's.
Yeah, those places.
TGI Fridays, all those sorts of establishments.
I've never been to TGI Fridays. I mean, I heard they're pretty good, but I've never been to that place. But I will go eventually. Go there eventually if I can find one. I don't know if there's any in my town. Actually, I think there was one in my town that closed. I don't know. I don't remember.
We've been doing surprisingly well these days. More people have actually been turning to them because they see what a dreadful state so much of fast food is in at this point. So they figure, well,
people still get it though.
McDonald's used to be good. Burger King used to be good.
It still is though.
And the key word there is used to be. It is not anymore. So
one thing I hate about those places is that whenever I go up to those places, they always ask, are you using our mobile app today? I mean, I'm not on a mobile app on any of those places, and I never will be. So stop asking me, fast food places.
In search of food that's
but other than that, I still like fast food, from those places.
Well. So this is a release from a Chili's.
Chili's burger, okay.
I'm not even going to even try to pretend that this is anything other than this. This is a direct attempt by Chili's to try to compete with the Quarter Pounder burger from McDonald's.
I see.
Exactly what
we'll find out what it looks like.
The name of this is called the Big QP Burger.
The Big QP Burger.
It hits a little close to home. Back when I used to play college football, this is like 10 years ago or so.
Wow,
okay. There's actually a guy on the team who called me the Big QP. I still have no idea what that even means, but I assume it is of no relation to this whatsoever.
Well, is that your real initials, QP? I don't know, probably not.
In the Chili's vernacular, that is, the Big QP stands, of course, for the Big Quarter Pounder burger. And on it, you have 2 slices of American cheese, diced red onions. It also comes with pickles, ketchup, and mustard. And the burger itself is part of a special meal deal for a limited time, I believe for the price of $10.
Okay, that's pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal.
An appetizer and a drink for $10.
Wow,
so,
nice.
That sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
By itself, it does cost a bit more.
Okay.
Around $16.
Wait, by itself, it costs more?
The burger and the entree. But again, if you get it as part of this meal deal, again, for around $10, you can get the burger, you can get side, an appetizer, and a drink.
Interesting.
Again, all for, I would say, a reasonable price. So there's something to consider there.
Okay.
And, obviously, what Chili's here is marketing is that this is supposed to be at a price either equal to or better than what you might even be paying for a Quarter Pounder.
So the price is different, as we're hearing right now.
And the quality is also supposed to be better for the price. So it's supposed to be
as long as it's not too high, we're good.
Better quality than McDonald's.
We're Gucci there.
And the advertisements for this burger, likewise, really it tells you everything you need to know. If you could visualize, they pretty much show in one panel this offering from Chili's, and then in the other panel, they just call it fast food, but it's obviously a quarter pounder with cheese from McDonald's.
Yeah, of course.
And, the one from Chili's looks like this succulent, gigantic burger.
Oh, it's bigger. Okay, the one at Chili's is bigger.
Smushed.
Okay, got it.
Piece of garbage. Which
I've never had a bad quarter pounder before. I always fuck up my Big Macs. That's why I stopped getting those. But the quarter pounders, DQPs, they always make those pretty good.
Fast food looks a lot of the time. Anyway, the last time I tried one of these fast casual establishments, I was very pleasantly surprised that the quality was excellent, all things considered, and I strongly endorsed it. So hopefully Chili's will provide here. Got this delivered, but it's still
I'm sure they will.
Steamy and warm. And aesthetically pleasing, I will say as well.
It looks like one, a single
Definitely
one.
Gives the impression of a deluxe burger. You can see the ketchup.
It looks like like a fucking Freddy's burger too.
And the American cheese.
Steak burger,
Some mustard there as well.
But
the onions.
Yeah.
And
I see it.
there you have it.
I see it, Review Bra.
Looks like a pretty good burger.
They call him Review Bra too.
Dive right in and give it a shot.
Yep, let's do it.
Take it from there. So let's see how good this is. Let's see how it compares.
Let's see. All right, let's do it.
Quarter pounder, which, all things considered, is a burger that I
You said that twice now.
gotten many times before and enjoyed. So let's see how this is and if it's any good or not. The big QP burger from Chili's is going in.
Going in. It's a nice, small, simple bite. Another one, another bite. I don't know if he's better or worse than Joey's World Tour, but, that's debatable. Might be a little bit better, who knows. He's got his fancy water. I thought you got a drink.
A quick cross section,
too.
And I realized sort of too little, too late. I should have just cut this in half.
Yeah.
I wasn't really thinking.
I guess you didn't get the whole deal, I guess.
But seeing the cross section,
cut it in half. Why?
Quick, you could sort of see the profile there.
Yeah.
Just seeing the ratio between the bun and the meat. This is a good-sized burger.
I see it.
It's not one of those cases where the bun takes up most of it. You can see there is a good-sized beef patty there, and I certainly believe it when they state that this is a quarter pound. I would be willing to submit that it may actually be more than a quarter pound, but that's mere conjecture. I would say in most cases it probably is. It's just a big burger is what I'm trying to say, and I hope that's able to visualize it. And like I said, the last experience that I had on this channel with one of these fast casual places was very good.
You said that before. Yeah, you said that earlier.
The trend continues.
Like you said.
Now, you might say, oh, Review Bra, you shill.
There we go, Review Bra.
How much did Chili's pay you for this? Nothing. This is just a plain good item.
He wanted to do it on his own, yeah.
Released an item that was this good.
Chili's is pretty good from what I tried. I've only had Chili's one time, and it was some good shit. I forgot it was a burger. I forgot what kind it was. It wasn't that one, because that's a new one.
Better than the current quarter pounder from McDonald's. It's just my opinion, based on what I'm trying here. The quality of everything is just higher than what you get from fast food these days, and this goes directly in line with one of the previous, again, fast casual experiences. I think it was for a chicken sandwich that I tried out from one of these establishments. The same exact thing. The portion size is bigger. The price is lower.
Yeah.
The quality of the
it's a good deal, you said. $10 only.
There is no loss. There is literally no downside to this whatsoever. It's like you're sitting there and you're thinking to yourself, okay, it's 2025.
Yep.
You know how fast food is. So
yeah.
you're telling me you could pay less.
It's not really that bad.
You can get more.
fast food isn't really that bad, I mean, to me. I don't know if people have bad experiences with it, but I haven't really, at least not this year.
And you can get something that's of higher quality and tastes better than the fast food. So what's the catch?
There's no
and
catch.
The answer is that there is no catch.
Right.
It's just that it's actually a good item.
Cool.
At a good price. And that's all that there is to it.
Well, there you go.
And this item, the Big QP Burger, is no different than that. You could again see there's a good amount of beef to it.
Yeah, I saw.
It's cooked probably medium well, I would say. It does have a little bit of a char.
Analyzing that shit too.
Not to any sort of detriment. Don't think that it's burnt or anything, because most definitely is not. That's just how it's cooked. Still juicy, still flavorful. Definitely has like some.
Yeah, he's better than Joey because he's not really. I haven't cringed at him yet, so.
But the quality of the meat is sufficient.
He's not really cringy, so yeah, he might be one step above him,
It's good. It's tasty, and again, there's a good amount of it there too. Definitely a quarter pound at a minimum, in my opinion. Probably more than that. It is a good cheeseburger at the same time. I think you could see there's the 2 slices of the American cheese, one on the top, one on the bottom, and
oh yeah,
between the onion, which is potent, but not overwhelmingly so.
Onions are good on DQPs.
Flavor, but again, it doesn't overdo it, which sometimes happens with onions. And then, of course, your standard, typical ketchup and mustard, flavorful, perfect combination, in my opinion, for what we call a deluxe burger. But it's good. It's good. Again, you could really taste the full meaty flavor while also getting that good amount of the cheese on there as well. And the bun also, it doesn't fall apart or anything. It's not one of those buns that just sucks all the flavor out or anything to that extent. The bun is of good quality and good structural integrity. It's just the bun.
But the bun's still pretty good though. That's a good part of it.
All things considered. But I'm very happy with it. It's one of these items that is fairly basic when you look at it. It's just like a deluxe hamburger, or I guess cheeseburger you'd really call it. But I only have good things to say about this.
That's good. Very professional food reviews from this guy.
In my opinion, and how it used to be, quite frankly, when you go back decades now. When you look at some places like McDonald's, for instance, you go back 20, 30 years, this is how the quarter pounder in many cases would have been compared to how it is now, where it's hit or miss. And
I wouldn't know. I've only been to Chili's once.
A lot of the time. So
McDonald's a bunch of times.
Here, and this is an establishment that recognizes the problems and they address them accordingly, and I applaud them for doing that. Because you know what?
I bet I like both of them. I bet I would like that one too.
Good job here. And this is a burger that puts McDonald's to shame at this point.
Roll credits.
It really is. So Chili's, I think, did a great job. I would recommend it. Some people, I think, still they look at these fast casual places with some skepticism. They might see them as either tacky or cheap, etc. But at the end of the day, really,
I put this guy at number 3 now, so Joey moves down 1. I don't even know what spot I ranked Daisy Sue. The Daisy Sue's I think Daisy Sue. I'm gonna put Daisy Sue in between this guy and Joey, so she's number 4. This guy's number 3. And I think Joey might be number 5 now.
Keeps getting better.
I think, or maybe it's Joey's number 4 and Daisy's number 5. I don't know.
Getting worse, or perhaps it's a combination of both. Either way, what's before me right here, right now, good quality.
Great variety.
Good price, good portion, no complaints. The Big QP burger from Chili's, it's getting a 9.1 out of 10. Very happy with it. Like I said, this is one of those items I can't really find anything to criticize it on because
You said it before, yeah. It looks pretty good. I'd try it.
With what I've received here, this is a good burger that I'm going to enjoy. Right after the camera's turned off, instead of just going over and throwing it out like I do with most of this food nowadays, because it's just so god awful.
Wow.
Something that I'm even going to put.
Yeah, he has a lot of bad reviews too. I saw on his channel. I was scrolling through.
My system with essentially, this is something that I'm actually going to sit here and enjoy, and there you have it. That's the honest
and
truth of it.
Tommy Winkler is still number 2 on my list, but this guy might pass him someday.
State of things these days. So. I mean, that is a
not right now, not yet, but someday he will probably.
Great job. They have a good team here. They just have to stay the course, keep doing their thing, and essentially just not sacrifice quality because, they're holding the line essentially, and they just got to keep doing that. And I encourage more establishments to go this route as well. Because
I should go to Chili's more, visit that place. I've only been there once. I gotta go there a bunch more times.
Final note. I do, in addition to this.
One final note. We still got 4 minutes left almost.
I also do a podcast. And a radio show as well. The radio show of mine I do twice a week, every week. I do new shows every Thursday. What am I even saying? Every Saturday morning.
Okay.
And every Monday morning.
I didn't know all that.
Thursday. That's how it used to be years ago. Forget that I even said that. Every Saturday and Monday morning, though. I do have repeat airings, though, of my radio show every single day of the week, though. So there's many opportunities to hear it. Each program of mine is 1 hour.
Let's check it out.
You can hear it online. You can hear it on your phone. You can hear it on the radio. It goes out worldwide on the shortwave, on many frequencies all over the world. Goes out on some AM radio stations.
Frequency radio,
in my
huh?
radio show,
it's not on AM. AM is a bunch of static shit.
News of the day, I do some news analysis where I not only discuss the news, but then I talk about the news behind the news, and I break down the stories.
Oh no, he's into politics.
I do the reviews here.
No wonder he wears a suit.
News essentially, and it's really
no wait, you're still number 3 on my list.
At the same time, I run a clean show. It's not some sort of extraordinarily controversial program or anything like that. You just hear my thoughts on things. I'll talk about whatever's on my mind too, and then I balance out the rest of the show. I'll play some listener music requests. I'll share some trivia about some of the music. Have a lot of fun doing that.
So this guy's everywhere in his topics. Food, music, politics, news, all that shit.
The two, there's distinct and separate segments for each. But anyway, number 1, I encourage you to check out the show if you're interested in giving it a listen. There's some info for that.
No, I'm not into politics. Just don't mention that shit that much.
If you've heard this program and you like what you hear, you want to hear more of it, understand this broadcast of mine, it does come with its operating costs. I don't get paid to do this. None of the radio stations pay me. As a matter of fact, I actually have to pay for all the airtime that my broadcast is heard at. So I have to pay for that. I have to pay.
Why would they pay you?
To even do the show. The expenses just add up month to month, quite extraordinarily, to be honest. And I do need your help in order to keep the show going. Not just saying that I mean it sincerely.
Okay, well, I'll route to more of your videos. Maybe that'll help.
And if you can't, it's perfectly fine. Don't even worry about it. But if you can and you like the show and you want to help it out, I do have a Patreon page.
Oh no, I'm a really shitty reactor. No one takes my reaction seriously, anyways. Even though I'm a genuine reactor, they're just like Conru. He's another reactor. Scroll.
Every little bit helps, and it really does add up. So if you're able to,
I'm definitely not the best one. I give genuine reactions, but
consider helping out. Keeps my show on
I don't react the way others want for some things, but doesn't matter.
Going out right now if it weren't for your support as is, but it does need a little.
Just me though, man. Just me.
So I'm just throwing the word out there, or else no one would even know any of this exists. If you do support the show,
I didn't know it existed before you mentioned it.
Is my way of giving back. It's the very least I can.
All right, we're less than a minute left.
You can access all of my radio shows on demand, listening thousands of hours of additional content, and I do 2 new shows each week. It's just the very least I can do to try to give back, and you could access some exclusive content there as well.
Okay, Patreon, I'm not really on that.
If you're going to help support and keep the show on the air, like I said, it's the very least I could do to give back. Anyway, just wanted to give that little bit of a promo so you know exactly where things stand.
All right.
And like I said, the fact that all
there it is. Yeah, there it is.
Because if I never talked about it, no one would ever know. And that's all that I have for you. Thank you for watching. And until next time, I'm your host, The Report of the Week.
Yeah. No one would ever know if he didn't mention that shit. Anyways, yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed. That's pretty good. I don't know why I minimized the screen, just went back in. I don't know why. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. That was pretty good. Yeah, this guy with his food reviews, he's very professional. That Chili's burger, the parody of the the DQP, but apparently it's a lot better. Actually, it was only a big QP, but yeah, a big QP. It wasn't a double quarter pounder because only had one patty, or did it have two? I don't know. I should go back and look, but parody of the QP, but apparently it's better than the McDonald's quarter pounder, I guess, according to him. I'll take his word for it though. But overall, this guy's a good food reviewer. I know he had a podcast too as well. I didn't know that. But anyways, he's number 3 on my list. You know, Tommy Winkler's number 2. Chris is number 1. Carissa Eats, excuse me. I'll say the whole full name. Number 1. And then Joey and Daisy are number 4 and 5, but they just keep flipping it, in my book. And we got others down below them, but those are the top 5 right now. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. That was pretty good. I'll do more of his stuff in the future. React to more of it. Help him out as well if we gotta support his podcasts. I mean, I'm not gonna listen to it or watch it or whatever, but I mean, I'll still react to his videos to help him out with his, him getting more views and traction, even though he's got a ton of subs already. Over how many subs does he have now? Let's check. 2.91 million subscribers. That's pretty good. Over that much. That's pretty good. Wow. Anyways, one more time. Hope y'all enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time.